That's so cool.
Yeah. Okay, now we're rolling. Now you're set up on there.
There we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, he got it done a lot quicker than I could. That's for sure.
Yeah, he did.
It's really, really
it
tough.
It took a freaking hour for mine to get set up.
It's really freaking tough to paint ornaments with these 3D glasses on whole.
Yes.
Oh, what are you doing? Let's see, man. Pop that up. You're painting ornaments?
Painting ornaments right now. So there's a Goosebumps one.
Oh, dude, that's kind of cool.
So I will be a lot of looking down throughout this. Ryan, who's there, I got some ornaments for him that I'm going to be working on, and also some for Shaun.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's making some sick ornaments for us. Some Are You Afraid of the Dark and some Goosebumps lined up for us.
Hang on a sec. Let me show you something real quick.
Mighty crafty. Mighty crafty. You must do a lot of that on your spare time, because every time you're on a live, you're
spare time
something or drawing something.
What spare time? Here you go, Shaun. There's one of Zebo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Super cool.
And here's one of the Are You Afraid of the Dark match.
Oh, that's sick, dude. I love it.
And Slappy.
Yep. Good old Slappy.
And one that was not on the orders that I made initially, the Twisted Claw.
Oh, that's a good one. That's the pilot episode.
Mm-hmm. So those are ones I got done so far.
That's beautiful. Good stuff, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is good stuff.
Crafty. Mighty crafty.
Indeed he is. I actually had to retire for a little while the Nick Avenue cam because I decided to switch it up a little bit. So I put up all my Hobby Box collecting trading cards over here. Now it's called the Hobby Lobby cam. Hobby Lobby. So welcome to Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Robbie.
Hobby Robbie. Can we post our top Christmas movies in the chat? Yes.
No, yes, Ryan.
Ryan, there's a link pinned in the chat too. If anybody wants to join up on the cameras, come on.
I gotta get a cold brew.
Yeah, he's going to get a cold, delicious brew. Hello, Tavern 53, over from the Trumpet Master 77 barbecue channel. Welcome to the show, young man. What's up, gents? Hello, Chatterick. That's my brother. Who else have we haven't said hi to? Yeah. Smeega. Yes, my ornaments. He's excited about those. Alex, excited about his ornament.
Yay.
Yeah. Did you say Tavern 52 is in the chat?
I did. Tavern 52 up in the house.
Welcome Tavern 52. That's one of my Canadian brothers right there.
Canada.
Yeah. I see Chadlack's in the chat. What's going on, Chadlack?
I sent him the link. If he wants to pop on. We'll see if he shows up.
I think you have it pinned, don't you?
Yeah, it's pinned. There's no excuses.
Yeah, if anybody wants to jump on.
Oh, MBL up in the house, coming over from the channel. Judge Webb.
Cheers to you, man. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You all ate like hogs. I know I did. Damn.
Yeah.
There is no excuse for eating as much as I did yesterday. Dude, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Judge Webb in the house.
Oh, Judge Webb, welcome, man. Happy Friday.
Yeah. We got DJ Ron, the mechanic. That's your buddy.
That's my mechanic. I gotta send him your jam, my mechanic.
You know what? I might have it on here. Hold on, let me look. You got to hear what?
Yeah, you got a mechanic song.
Yeah, it's something else. Let's see if I can. Oh, here we go. Hold on. You guys are in for a treat now.
Uh-oh.
This is your theme song. Your new theme song, DJ Ron.
Yeah, my mechanic.
While we're waiting, hold on.
That's cool.
We got somebody. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This was for you, my mechanic. Here comes Shaun the rapper.
Cruising on the streets of a Wi-Fi home. Jeep top down with the breeze in my toe. Take time pimping with my father's tin. All the honeys laying out with the feet in the sand.
Everything's great. Everything looking cool. Gonna drive off till it gets cold. And if it's too late, it's just too old. Money's and I told you so. All right. All right. I got somebody in the. We got somebody in the basement. I'm gonna bring you up right after the chorus here.
I need to call my mechanic, tell me what to do. And if it fires back up from my big crew, I'm gonna blast my Blink 182. With my war grease cracking and I'm late for the fight, I'm gonna call my mechanic in the middle of the night. And if my homies wanna go downtown tonight, I'm gonna call my mechanic, it'll be alright.
Hey! There you go. There's a little bit of my mechanic for DJ Ron, the mechanic in the house.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, we got
dope.
somebody knocking in the back cave over here. Let's take a look here. What do we got? It's been a while. Here we go. Hey, somebody's knocking.
You should never say who's there. Don't you watch scary movies?
We got Keith from Vintage Sports Flips.
Hey,
What's up, guys? How's it going, guys?
what's going on, man?
Sorry I'm late to the party here.
Oh, God, it's all good.
Happy Black Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. My first Black Friday I've had off in a while, so it was not, I actually got some shopping done, which is ventured out there, a little risky to do that, but
Yeah.
yeah, crazy out there.
Have to throw some bows.
Yeah,
It's like,
a little bit. Yeah.
you remember those days? You remember when Black Friday was an event? You know?
Oh,
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not like that anymore, man.
No,
No,
it wasn't too bad.
We got Amazon now, you know.
Yeah, everything's Black Friday month now. You know,
Yeah.
it's no longer just a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I had to go out earlier. I took my 4-year-old with me, just going to Walmart, having to do some basic grocery shopping, and I was like, "Oh man, it's Black Friday. It's going to be nasty out there." And it was like, no, it was just
Yeah.
it was a normal trip, like any other trip to Walmart. Like, well, okay, this is uneventful. I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Well, Keith, I don't know if you met Alex from the Splat Attack podcast. Welcome, Keith.
I think
Keith-
once before. How's it going, man?
Okay, cool. I never remember who's crossed the streams on here. see what we did there?
I got to tell my son to be careful not to do that every time he goes to the restroom.
Yeah. Well, when we were kids, that's what we did. We play Star Wars, and I'd always be Darth Vader because I would cut your hand off. You know, I would always be.
Okay. My son has one of those old button storybooks. You push like a picture of Darth Vader and you hear him breathing and things like that. And it has all three of the original trilogy in this one big book. It got to the part in Empire Strikes Back where Vader and Luke got in a fight. Because it's a newer Star Wars book, they were trying to avoid talking about him cutting off Luke's hand.
Oh man.
So it used the phrase Vader disarmed Luke. I cackled. It's like, did you put a dad joke in this thing?
That's awesome. I actually have a Darth Vader book. It's Darth Vader and Son.
Yes, I had that too.
Yeah, it's so good. It's Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker reading as a toddler. And he's the whole book. Darth Vader's giving him dad advice, you know, like fatherly advice throughout the whole kid's book. It's great. If you've never seen Darth Vader and Son, you need to. That's a must pick up for your toddlers, definitely for sure.
Really cute.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Well, let's get into our first segment, gentlemen. Just like that. And so there's not a lot for whatever reason. IMDb is not broadcasting the 5 to 10 movies from last weekend of the 29th through December 1st. There's just 2. There's just coming in at number 2, we got Smile 2. And number 1, we got Gladiator 2. And for whatever reason, that's all they're showing this week on their website. I don't know. And over on the Twitch, the most watched games over the past 7 days are number 5, coming to Valorant. Number 4, League of Legends. Number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 2, World of Warcraft. Glad to see that one making a comeback. And number 1, Just Chatting. There you go. And the movie fact of the week, gentlemen. Back to the Future director Robert Zemeckis said that A Christmas Carol might be the greatest time travel story written in English language. Thoughts on that?
I thought it was like, was he time traveling? I think it was like dreaming in that movie. I never saw I don't know if I ever saw the Jim Carrey one, but I mean in general.
Yeah. He's time traveling. He's going back to his because it's the ghosts. Well, I guess he is kind of dreaming, but
I don't think, but he's not referencing that movie in particular, right? He's talking about
just A Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
it's the story itself, not necessarily.
I mean, technically, it was out before any other time traveling movie, right?
Yeah, but he does go back in time in the story. You know, whether it be a dream or whatever, he still goes in the past. He goes to the present and to the future. So that's where I would think he'd be going with that. Yeah, no,
yeah.
So, but if you haven't seen the Jim Carrey version, it's fantastic. It's so good. Jim Carrey plays multiple characters in the movie. The funniest one is the little light. I think I'm the ghost of
that creepy. You're talking about that creepy ass candle.
Yeah, the candle guy. yeah, exactly. Alex got it. Candle. Yeah, where he's like, he does that little flick for now.
It's floating around the thing.
Yeah, Keith, that's a must see on your Christmas list this holiday season.
I'll have to add that. Yeah, there's a lot of
but Chad Knight's on point though. I think Scrooge is much better.
It's the same thing, right?
Scrooged.
It's essentially the same. Yeah,
it is, but I like that version more.
No doubt.
Bill Murray's in that, right?
Yeah. I'm here to show your channel some proper support. Thanks, NBL. Thanks for popping over on my channel.
NBL, man. NBL shows nothing but love, man.
Yeah, you got that right. You got that right, baby. Who else is in here? Scrooge. Yeah, did it better. Yeah, right on. Yeah, good stuff, man. That's going to wrap up your real news. Let's do this really quick because I want to know what's in this box. I just randomly pulled out a box from the closet that has been from one of these whatnot purchases probably, or it could be from eBay. I have no idea what's in this thing. So
while you're open, I'm on whatnot right now, Shaun.
That's
how addicted I am.
Is it a pizza box?
Yeah. I got to be careful. My address is on one side, so I got to make sure not to. Oh, so you're digging around on the whatnot, Keith?
I just have it on in the background. Me and Andy were filming for Rips and Brews, so I still had it on throughout that too.
Oh, sick, dude! Look at these. I totally forgot about these guys. Where are my wrestling fans at? Oh,
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Can I just make myself a little bigger? There we go. I need to figure out how you do that, Keith, on your side where you rip the packs and you just have everybody on the side like this, and then you have, everybody is still on screen. You don't have to full screen it. So I need to figure that out. But yeah, here we go. We got a little Macho Man keychain wrestler.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah, a little keychain. That's Macho Man. And then I got Hollywood Hogan. Yeah.
Very cool.
WCW is by far my favorite era.
Hi, Red.
And then
I do think you were a really big WCW fan. I thought when we watched what's that WCW movie that we watched? I couldn't believe you had not seen it yet, man.
Oh, Ready to Rumble. Yeah.
That one, Ready to Rumble.
And then finally, the luscious Sable. Oh man, everybody remember Sable?
Yeah, I remember Sable.
Yeah, dude. I completely forgot she was in this bundle here. But yeah, so that's what was in that box. It's sitting in the closet. Oh, delicious Sable. Very good.
Speaking of whatnot, Shaun, you know what?
Deliciousness.
You know what I bought earlier today on Whatnot? And I think you have one. Do you have that Nickelodeon alarm clock radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought that on another YouTuber's Whatnot stream tonight.
No way.
Yeah, we had it working on the stream. Pretty cool.
Oh wow, dude, those aren't cheap. Those aren't cheap.
Yeah, it wasn't super cheap. I think I paid like $60, but I think they still bring more than that, right?
You're killing me. Yeah, I think I paid after shipping like $160 for mine.
Oh, wow, okay.
So yeah,
goodbye. Good.
You got to steal, dude. That's awesome. And the coolest in my opinion, the coolest Nickelodeon memorabilia merch there is right there. That's the coolest thing, man.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
It is cool, man. Yeah, I did a full unboxing on that video on that. So good find, dude. Very good find. Awesome.
Yeah.
You'll like that one. So are you going to start your own Nick Avenue cam over there?
Well, I'll put it in my son's bedroom until if he hates it, or if my wife gets annoyed by it, then maybe I'll bring it down here in the studio or sell it. Either one.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good. Hey, if you're going to sell it, you let me know. I could always, I'll get that from you at a heartbeat as a backup, because that's a lot of core memories from my nostalgia. And Alex too. Alex knows all about that. Do you have one, Alex?
I do not.
Oh, well, go sell it to Alex. Alex needs one more than I do. But yeah, you're gonna love all the alarm clock sounds with the salute your shorts, and my favorite is honestly just the old school Nick Nickelodeon. It just hits you here, man. Hits you here.
Yeah. They were playing some of the stuff during the stream, and it seemed pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, there's like 4 different ones in 4 settings, but believe it or not, I would just be sitting here editing some videos on a Sunday afternoon, and I just turn on the radio, just to listen to the FM radio stations, just like, when's the last time you've done that, I mean, of course, you can sit in your car and do it, but a lot of people are just on iTunes radio or iTunes streaming music nowadays, and when's the last time you just turned on an old school radio and listened to that 8-bit speaker,
Yeah, only in a power outage, I think, is when I do that.
No kidding. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see. What do we got here next, guys? Oh, let's do this. Let's do some trivia, guys. Before we do that, Ryan's coming in. He is a WCW fan. DDP, bang. Yes, we got you. I got you covered, Ryan. I got you on that one. I got my Nickelodeon radio in 1995. Ryan is the king. He is the king of Nickelodeon. You got King of Peanuts over from the Vintage Sports Flip side, and then you got King of Nick. King of Nick, we'll call it that. All right,
You also have a Travis Kemp from the
Travis
in the chat.
Where? Oh, there's Travis. Yeah, I missed that. Hey, Travis Kemp. Welcome. Greetings from Austin, Texas. Hey, I'm in Austin. We're from Austin, Texas. Hey, cheers. Cheers, neighbor.
What up, Travis?
Hey, who's Travis? Who's Travis, Alex?
He is one of our supporters. He's from our neck of the woods. He's
nice.
Been a long supporter for a very long time. Very awesome guy. You want to talk about king of things? That dude's the king of puns.
Oh,
he's
that's what I'm talking about.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
Nice. Hey, Travis, welcome to the show. Hit us up on Instagram now that we're neighbors. We'll let you know whenever we're going to be circling around in some of the local Comic-Cons, and we'll meet up and say hello, take a picture together. Hey, Emily Glass in the house.
What up, Emily?
Emily.
What's going on? Welcome to the show. All right, guys, first Christmas trivia of the night. Okay, you guys ready for this? All right. What is the name of the Grinch's loyal dog? Max. All right, we already got a professional in the house, guys. We got to be careful. He's gonna be nailing this. Okay. In the film, go ahead.
I got to show you. I got to pull up on my phone. Go ahead.
In the movie, hold on. I got to wait for it to wrap back around. In the film Elf, what is the main character Buddy's favorite type of pasta?
Spaghetti.
Trumpet coming in with spaghetti.
Well, spaghetti, it pours all that sugar on it.
Yeah, it was like spaghetti and like pancake syrup.
I'll wait for it to focus. So this is snow art that I did in the office at my job.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw the whole front.
Oh, that's cool, man.
You got to show them the whole front.
I can see it now.
The whole front. Hang on. I built the front of the office, to look like a giant gingerbread house.
Hang on, coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's very cool.
Yeah, dude. He was sending me updated pictures as he was building each section. He's like, "Okay, I got the candy canes done. All right, I got the window frames done." And man,
3 months.
Awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that a permanent setting, or do you take that off?
It can come down. It's self-standing. It comes apart in different sections. It's like 5 different sections, and we'll take it down after probably in February.
Yeah.
and then we'll bring it back out next November.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
You know what my neighbors do? They put up their Christmas lights the same time they do the October for Halloween decorations. So all they do is take down their scary inflatables and monsters and animatronics, and then just put up their Christmas inflatables, and they're set to go because because the Christmas lights are almost pretty much the same. It's a solid color around their house, so it's smart. Just to work smarter, not harder. Hey, and those of you that are have a YouTube channel that you would like to, if you're watching from my channel, you type the word "real" in the chat, and your YouTube channel will pull up. So there you go. Yeah.
If you're watching from my channel, you can type trumpet in the chat. If you're watching from my channel.
If you're watching from Trumpet Master 77, type the word "real." Yeah. Or if you're on the stream with us right now, if you're up on the screen. Thank you very much. I didn't know that you lived here. Actually, my parents and I are visiting Austin this week. Wait, you're visiting or you live here?
Travis also has his own podcast, which is all about jazz. Staying Jazzy? Was that it? Travis, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm sure I'm wrong.
That's pretty cool. I think I would like that, actually.
Yeah. I like me some jazz. Hey, speaking of jazz, coming up in the next couple of weeks, keep an eye on my channel because we will be showing the premiere of our new segment on the Real Life Perspective Show, Real Spins, where we're going to sit back in some beanbag chairs and I pull up a record player and we're just going to listen to some old records, whether it be Ren and Stimpy or, whatever, anything that's going to take us back to our younger childhood days and just listening to an old record player instead of just it's not digital, so it's all just
That's cool. Yeah,
That's awesome.
so keep an eye out for that. Chad says he's an angry elf, but but yeah, getting back to it, pasta or spaghetti is the correct answer. So Trumpet, you are correct there, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Keith, this one's for you. In the film The Nightmare Before Christmas, what holiday does Jack Skellington discover?
Well, I've actually never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I thought it was a Halloween movie. Is it not? Did he discover Halloween? I gotta watch it.
It's both.
Okay.
It's both
Both?
Halloween and Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
He discovers Arbor Day.
No, it doesn't.
Is it a joke? I fell for it.
No. Trumpet, tell him what he finds. Oh, actually, Alex, tell him what he finds.
Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. So he discovers Christmas and he doesn't he take Santa hostage or something like
yes,
that? Yeah.
Because he wants to be the Santa Claus.
That's right.
He wants to be
this?
the Santa Claus.
What's this? Yeah, that's a must see. That's during the Christmas season.
It's funny. I've never seen the whole movie through, but my kids have watched it a million times, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I remember just walking by, picking up pieces, and just putting the movie together eventually. That was through the years. I'm like, oh, okay, I think I know what this movie's about. Yeah.
Yeah, I've totally been there, buddy. Totally been there. That's right. My new podcast is Staying Jazzy. Hold on, we got to do it in the jazz voice. My new podcast is Staying Jazzy with Travis Kemp. There you go.
So Travis is a big jazz fan, huh?
Very much.
Travis?
Very much.
Man,
Emily had a big bag chair.
Travis, if you guys are in town visiting and you're a big jazz fan, look up the Elephant Room if you haven't gone.
Yeah, Elephant
down,
Room.
Congress. It's in a basement in there.
Yep.
And it's a real legit spot, man.
Yeah. My band actually played there a couple of times.
Really?
Back in the day, yeah.
Wow.
We're a punk pop band. For whatever reason, they let us play in a jazz club.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, there you go. To answer the question, we're visiting Austin for Thanksgiving. We actually are from Amarillo. Okay, very nice. Amarillo. You guys got snow up there in Amarillo yet? I know they're always getting snow up there in the Panhandle. Is Amarillo in the Panhandle?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm terrible with that stuff. What's Emily saying or Travis saying? The Elephant Room. Yeah, you got to check it out, buddy. Got to check that out. Oh, Emily says she's planning on seeing Gladiator the sequel tomorrow afternoon. Very good.
Yeah, look them up. Let's see who's playing this weekend. Actually, at the Elephant Room.
Huh.
Nice chill spot, man. Drama free.
Yeah. So in the movie Home Alone, what is the name of the young boy left behind by his family on Christmas vacation, Keith?
Kevin
Yeah.
McAllister.
Kevin McAllister for the win. Way to go. There you go, Keith.
Ding, no.
Yeah. Keep the change, you filthy animal. What's your favorite Home Alone quote, everybody?
The favorite Home Alone quote on the original OG.
Yeah.
Home Alone. Yeah. Let me think about it. You guys can go first.
That's mine. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah, I'm terrible with quotes, but anything with Pesci and then the other dude. I mean,
I was thinking, what did Pesci say that made me laugh, man? That dude.
Yeah.
My favorite quote, it would be.
I read about that, and he had such a habit of saying the F word, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, he eventually replaced it with refrigerator, and that's what he says throughout the movie. He's like, refrigerator.
That makes perfect sense. Sense.
Yeah.
My coworker plays there every Monday or Tuesday. Oh, all ex-military band. Oh, okay, very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, jazz stuff. He also hosts a jazz radio show in Amarillo every Sunday night. Right on, Travis. Travis is an impressive dude. I don't know him, but you're a cool guy.
I don't know him either, but he seems like a swell guy.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
Emily says, my sister's boys, Jackson and Lucas, have sweaters that say, keep the change with the animal. There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's good stuff. But yeah, Kevin McAllister is correct. All right, here's a tough one. This one may take Alex. In the movie The Santa Claus, on what date does Bernard tell Scott he is due back at the North Pole?
Mm.
It's not a number date, just like a holiday.
Yeah. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is correct. Way to go.
That was a tough one. I wouldn't have known what to say. Huh?
Yeah,
well, here's an even harder one. Well, you were watching this the other day, Trumpet, so you should get this one. Okay. What is the name of the evil magician in Frosty the Snowman?
I was watching Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, like right early. I remember messaging you back or responding to your story saying it's too early. You were watching at the beginning of November.
Oh no, it wasn't Frosty the Snowman. I was watching Rudolph. Oh,
was it Rudolph? Okay,
yeah,
okay,
Rudolph
okay.
Reindeer.
Maybe somebody was
pop locking version.
Yeah, the Franken Bass.
The best one.
Yeah.
Silver and gold.
Dude, that abominable snowman still scares me.
Yeah.
I'm still scared of that.
What was his name?
Who?
That snowman on that movie.
Oh,
this is the abominable snow monster.
Mm-hmm.
No, the actual snowman who was in Elf.
And then he actually called him Bumble's Bounce. An elf? That was Leon.
Well, yeah, that was the same guy who narrated Rudolph, right?
But in Rudolph, it was Sam.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was the same. I thought it was the same snowman.
No, they couldn't use the same character.
I got you. Yeah,
they would have gotten into legal trouble.
Yeah.
But it definitely was him, right? It had to be. It sounded like the same voice.
Oh yeah, there was so much inspiration.
I got one for you, Shaun.
All right.
Speaking of Elf, when he finally leaves and he jumps on that little chunk of ice to float across the freaking planet to go to New York to find his Faja. What is the name of that big unicorn whale that freaking comes out of the water?
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
What is that one's name?
A narwhal, right? Narwhal?
Mr. Narwhal.
Yeah. Mr. Narwhal. Very good.
So
I'm impressed.
Even deeper cut, whose voice is that?
That is a good cut. I know it, but I'll let you guys answer.
Was that his? Was that Will Ferrell's voice?
Nope. Someone you probably never expect.
I have no clue.
Was that voice used on anything else in that movie?
I'll tell you this: the guy who did the voice of that actually starred in the movie in a small cameo.
Yep.
Oh, so it was the dude. Was it the elf? The "You'll Shoot Your Eye Out" kid?
No. So it was actually the director, Jon Favreau.
Oh.
He was the doctor in the scene. He goes, "It's a boy," Everybody's my finger has a heartbeat.
The guy that said, "What he needs to be nurtured."
Yeah.
You want me to breastfeed him?
No, I didn't know he directed it, man.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. What you call it?
I've always been plastered when I watch that, you know. So I don't know anything about that. I just watch it to laugh, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, Netflix has the great, the movies that made us, the documentary on it. It's an awesome one. That's how I found out about it.
Same.
Yeah.
But I would have never known. Damn.
Actually, Travis is coming at the correct answer. That would be Professor Hinkle is the name of the evil magician from Frosty the Snowman. So, way to go.
I forgot about that question.
Check out the brain.
I'm just like, I could ask something and it just goes somewhere else, you know?
Yes, I think you're right. In Elville is voiced by Leon Redbone. That is correct. Yeah. Hey, what did he say? Hey, buddy, what do you think about me? I was just rolled up and left in the snow one day.
Rolled up here, left in the cold.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's a great
I don't
one.
pay attention to Leon. It's never been anywhere. Doesn't have any feet.
That's right. Santa.
We were actually watching that today.
That's a great movie, man.
Friggin' hilarious, man.
Hey, so what was the name of Scrooge's old partner in A Christmas Carol?
Jacob Marley.
Very good, Alex. Very good, Alex. Jacob Marley.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. You're good, man. Very good.
Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it, Chad? Whose birthday?
What's today? Today is November 29th.
I don't know.
Whose birthday is on the 29th of November?
I don't know what he's talking about. Is it John Favreau's birthday?
No, he's quoting that retarded snowman on Frosty.
Is that what he said?
Remember when they build him, he just says, "Happy birthday."
Oh, is that what he says?
Frosty the Snowman. That's what he's talking about, right, Chad?
I don't.
Chad, is that what you're talking about? Frosty the Snowman. That's like the only thing he says. The cartoon. He's just like,
you're right.
Happy birthday every time they build him.
So you know that, but you don't know the evil professor.
That's correct. That's 100% correct, and I'll explain it to you. Because I used to watch Frosty the Snowman when I was a kid. I was completely sober. There was nothing in my system. I remember everything of my childhood, right? But when you get older, you start drinking this deliciousness, and you forget things,
Yeah, for sure,
you just
man.
watch it to laugh,
Yeah, no doubt.
But he just said happy birthday. I pictured the voice. Who voiced Frosty?
That I don't know.
Happy birthday. I think it was that guy that played Archie on Archie Bunker, wasn't it?
Archie, we gotta be.
Edith Bunker.
Yeah. She's like, Archie, what are you doing? He's like, quiet.
You sound just like her, dude. You sound just like her.
She's like, would you be quiet? Would you be quiet? I'm trying to be incognitus. Hey, we got somebody waiting.
What was her name? Marge? Was her name Marge? No,
I don't
her
know.
name wasn't Marge.
I don't know. Edith in that show.
What was your name?
Edith.
Yeah. Hey, but
Edith,
speaking of,
give me a break and go in the kitchen and cook some food.
Archie. Hey, we got somebody in the basement. We got a newcomer to the channel coming in at 5, 4, 3.
You should never say who's there. Don't you watch scary movies?
We got a Griswold in the house.
Griswold.
I'm surprised to use this right here.
What's up, man? Hey, tell her, say hi to the internet and introduce yourself.
Hi, internet. I'm nervous. I'm nervous of being on the internet on live show.
Oh man, don't be nervous. We're all nervous, man.
Yeah. Hey, I just see Griswold, but who are you really?
Well, I just chose that name because I was watching National Christmas last night for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's a good one.
And
Classic.
since you guys are doing a Christmas show, I think I picked one of my favorite Christmas movies.
That's a good one.
Oh,
It works.
yeah. That's a good one. I like that one.
I'm gonna take a
But,
guess.
you know,
Are you?
I'm still confused on how he got stuck in that attic. You know, and he crashes through the ceiling eventually.
He got stuck in the attic and got.
But picture in my house, if I got stuck in the attic, it would probably be something like that. But no, I'm going to push that freaking ladder down over here. You know what I mean? I don't know why he wasn't able to do that. That's what I'm confused about.
Common sense.
But I guess it's the magic of movies.
And plus, Clark Griswold has zero common sense.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna guess Angelos. Is that you, Angelos, buddy?
It's the one and only.
Hey, welcome to the Real Live Perspective Show. First appearance of Angelos. Welcome, man. How you doing?
Fine. Finally get to meet you in the flesh. Well,
That's right. Here you are. Hey,
Mike.
we're happy to have you, man. Hey, and speaking of Griswold, I just posted this. Y'all stay tuned for December. I have an advent calendar.
Wait a minute.
Cool.
We're gonna be
about the movie where you count down the days of the calendar, right?
That's it. And every
awesome.
day, I'm going to be posting a piece from the set right here. So y'all stay tuned. Starting December 1st, we're going to be rocking around the Christmas tree. No doubt.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, man, this is cool, man. I'm glad you can make it on, man. Welcome. This is great. So we're doing a little bit of trivia right now, Mr.
Right.
Angelos.
Mhm.
Let's test your Christmas knowledge. Okay. Here's the next one.
All right.
Complete this famous line from Elf. The best way to spread Christmas cheer.
Oh God, it's the Elf in a minute. Can't remember.
I just saw it today. I just said it in my head.
Oh, God.
Oh wait, no, wait, here's a better one for you. We'll come back to this. Actually,
Okay.
Alex, let him have this one.
Okay. All right.
Alex, give him to him.
Singing loud for all to hear.
There you go. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. All right, there you go. Okay, this one's for you though. How many lights were in the Griswold's house in Christmas Vacation?
Oh, that's
Oh God, why?
Yeah, that's
a tough one.
I can't tell. Judging from the friction of the lights, I got.
He's counting. He's counting.
I love that movie though. It's such a classic.
What do you say? 2,400 twinkle lights.
More like 500, 1,000 lights.
We got 500,000s. We got 2,400s as a guess. Keith, you got a guess?
Did he say 20,000? 20,000
No,
lines.
I think it was-
I checked all the breakers.
yeah.
All right,
I saw it today too, but I don't remember saying how many lights.
The whole city's power system.
Yep. Yeah.
I said 5,000.
5,000? Good guess.
5,000. Got to be 5,000.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say it's more than 5,000.
Okay. Nobody in the chat? Okay. I'm just going to give it to you. 25,000
Oh,
lights.
I
In the
was
house.
pretty close. I said 20,000. Huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. What is the name of the movie Kevin uses to deceive the pizza boy and a pair of cat burglars?
Oh,
In
I
Home
love
Alone.
that one.
what was it called again?
What's
I
the
love
name,
that
Angelos?
one.
You can do it.
I wasn't remember. Oh my God! I just remembered this so much. I was just watching it last night. I forgot about that movie.
I got you when you tap out.
Keith, any guesses? Luis, you got any guesses?
Oh yeah, it's something with filthy souls. It's
Yeah.
Filthy souls. Filthy souls. Guys, know with filthy souls.
Angels with filthy souls.
Yeah.
Got me in.
Chad's got it. Yeah. Chad.
What's,
Oh,
What's the movie? What's the sequel that's on part 2?
oh.
Angels with
Good
even
one.
filthier souls.
That's it.
Is it a real movie or is it a fictitious
No.
movie?
It's a
Yeah,
fake
it's
one.
No,
It's
it's
big.
fictitious.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks real.
This is a Canadian actor that is from Canada.
I love
Oh,
Canadians.
Ryan Reynolds.
No. Curly hair, glasses.
Don't mess with Deadpool.
Curly
That's
hair,
Deadpool's
glasses.
territory.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Joe Rogan, but I think his last name is Rogan.
Yeah. You
Seth,
talking about?
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen did on his Instagram where he was like, "OMG, I was looking for that movie, Angels with Filthy Souls. And I just found out today that wasn't even a real movie. That was just a filmed little. Like he didn't even know that, you know?
No way. He
No,
knew.
I swear to you, man. It was pretty funny.
Buddy of mine has a big Christmas party every year, and he got a VHS cover that he bought
like the
from
marker
Etsy.
on the back.
Yeah, like somebody had made if this movie was real, here's what the VHS box would have looked like, and had a VHS put in it. They actually put like a clip in the video. But
he was smooching with my brother.
Yeah,
he came over. He brought some fake. He brought some fake styrofoam
everybody.
bricks, and we put the bricks on top of the landing, and we throw fake bricks at each other. We had a paint can that would hang.
Oh, that's awesome.
Smooching with my brother.
You had your own Home Alone, huh?
Oh yeah, very much.
That's awesome.
We had pictures of gremlins on the microwave.
I'll tell you what, man. What they need to do is make that movie. That's what they need to do.
That's what a Real Life Perspective show has to do.
That would be.
They do have the Real Life Perspective show up in here.
What are we doing?
You remake that
Making
movie.
Angels.
Or make that movie. Yeah.
We need to make that movie scene. We need to make that movie scene.
Have me in it because I'm
Oh,
tricking
that
you.
would be so great.
Hey,
man.
maybe I'm crazy, but I believe you.
That's why I'm gonna let you go.
But my Tommy gun don't.
Have a typewriter.
That's a star right there.
They love me.
There you go. Because what did he say? I'm losing it. I'm losing
Andy,
it. Because
little boogie.
you
You were smooching with my cousin or
with my brother, Little Mo with the gimpy leg. Cliff.
Okay,
Cheeks,
okay, Johnny.
Cliff.
Okay,
It's a lie.
Hey, too bad snakes ain't in charge no more, says Travis Kemp. He's upstairs taking he's upstairs taking a bath.
They'll call you when he gets out.
There you go. Johnny. And now we're mixing the two. I don't even know which one's from which anymore.
Yeah.
The one with his girlfriend was on the second one, and his
Yeah.
both partners for the first one.
Yeah,
There you
I think we're quoting more of the filthier souls this now, but
Yeah.
What was the bar that the girlfriend was singing at the night before? At least so she says. I was singing at the
Blue Monkey.
Blue Monkey.
Oh wow. Way to
yeah,
go.
that's good, man.
That is good.
Good
Angelus
job.
for the win. Hey, in the
Job.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what does Hermie wish he could be instead of an elf?
I didn't kiss.
I say it the exact same way, Louise.
You gotta push your lips out, man.
Yeah.
didn't
I want
kiss.
to be a dentist.
A dentist.
Yeah. That's great. That's hilarious.
That's
Oh
a
my
great
gosh.
movie, man.
That is classic. I mean, I was crying for Rudolph when they were making fun of him, picking on him. Oh my gosh, as a kid, that hit me hard. Luis, you're gonna know this one, but let somebody else have it.
Yeah.
And what movie is Turbo Man, the hot Christmas toy?
Oh my goodness.
Jingle all the way, right?
There you go.
Mm.
Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding.
I gotta get one answer right in here.
You got
That,
this. Yeah.
that you
I
know,
remember
it
that
depends-
movie.
It depends on the night, but that's one of my
Yeah.
top 3 all-time favorite Christmas movies.
Mine too. I went to the movie theater and watched it. I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was around
Man, love that movie.
what movie came? What Jingle All the Way came out 98 or 99?
I think it was like 95 or 96. It was like mid-90s.
Yeah. I knew it started with an S though.
Samsonite.
I remember that movie every single. I went to the movies and watched it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Sinbad made that movie, man.
Oh yeah, he
Tell
did.
me, That's a great. I love Sinbad, man.
Ta-ta, Turtle Man.
Yeah. Think you could outsmart me.
There you go.
But the
Oh,
quick, because
1996.
I got a bigger brain.
We got Mr. Tim Shell Scherber. Is it Scherber?
Gerber.
Or is that who's he? He's coming from your channel, Alex? Who's he coming from? Anybody?
I don't recognize
Okay.
that one.
Mr. Tim Shell Scherber. Welcome to the Real Life Perspective Show, and Jingle All the Way 1996 is what he is saying there. So he's Travis is saying, put that cookie down now. And Chad's saying, nobody likes you, Booster. Another Sinbad quote.
All that for the action figure. They went through all that just to get an action figure.
Yes.
Man, I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. What? I've got a question for you guys. What were you if you didn't get a Turbo Man that year for Christmas?
Oh, there'll be words from me.
I know what you're getting at.
Let's just think
What-
that I
what
wasn't
would
acting
you
like
be
Debbie
called
from
if you didn't
Adam's
get a
when she
Turbo
didn't get a
Man that year?
Malibu Barbie.
Yeah. The Alex knows. Remember what little Anakin Skywalker said? Anyone who doesn't get a Turbo Man.
Oh wait, that was him?
Yeah, that was little
Yeah, that's
Anakin
little Anakin.
Skywalker.
Yeah, little Jake Lloyd.
Really? I didn't realize that was him. Wow.
Yeah.
I think he goes by Panicking these days.
I hear he doesn't like talking about it. It is if you ever meet him, don't bring it up. He's like, "Oh, it was the worst experience of my life." I heard it. What's your opinion on Scrooge 1988, guys?
I love it, man. That's
That's
one of
good.
my favorite Christmas movies right there. Scrooge.
I second that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I love that
It's
movie,
kinda like,
man.
you know,
It's great.
I do kind of like the modern day feel of how Scrooge is. Instead of being like a banker, he's more of like a part of a television broadcast every.
Travis Kemp got that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That modern day is a lot cooler Christmas Carol version, right? No doubt. Yes, you're right. Travis Kemp in the house. Go ahead,
Yeah.
let him have it. Give it to him, Trumpet.
Anybody who doesn't get was going to be a real loser.
That's what he says. A little kid, he would with that little bowl haircut.
Loser.
Yeah, he's like anyone does. I remember he's trying to cheer him up. He goes, "Oh, what's this? This is really cool." And he puts it on, and he wraps the belt around.
It's really cool.
There you go. That's
This
good.
is really cool.
Yeah. I tell you what, guys. Hey, since we are rocking and rolling, and we got a lot of people here tonight, let's just let's break into this for tonight. Really, why the heck not? Let's just do. All right, we're going to be talking about our favorite Christmas movies, guys. And then I'll rip a few Wex packs for us. Hey, we got Angelos joining us tonight, guys. We are here on a special night.
Okay.
Angelos.
Okay.
So-
Let's see. I got a bunch of Christmas movies I like. I just got to know which one I could pick.
I know. It's a tough call. I'm going to whip that out of the... I had to get that tab off of there real quick.
Might as well.
All right. So we got Shaun, Trumpet, Alex, Keith, and Angelos.
Yes.
Since we got a full house, let's get into this, man. Let's see, Angelos, since you are our first timer on the Real Life Perspective Show, we're gonna go with our top 5, okay?
Okay.
If you need a second, let me know. We can go on to somebody else for your top. We're gonna go with your number 5 first. If you have it, let me.
I think I might have one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, of course, I know it's going to be debatable, and I know it's going to be pretty good while saying this, but I'll have to go with Die Hard, the first one.
All right. I'm glad people are thinking outside the box on this one.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
got plenty outside the box for you.
Oh, I bet you do.
Is that so?
What the heck? Come on. My text is not working on me. Hold on.
Why I chose Die Hard? Because, well, I would have picked the second one, but the first one seems more, like it draws you in.
You picked Die Hard because it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas film. I can go on and on. I can think outside the box as much as the next person about Christmas movies.
So I got to say this about Die Hard, and there's a lot of people who will argue that Die Hard is not Christmas, and of course, like us, there's a lot of people who will argue that it is.
Yeah.
Usually those same people, very, very typically, who say that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, one of their favorite movies and one that gets brought up a lot is It's a Wonderful Life. There is more Christmas in Die Hard than there is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, when you say it like that, yeah, because the only Christmas that you see in It's a Wonderful Life is like the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, the last act.
Yeah. I never thought of it like that, man.
Yeah, I never thought of it too. Like, most of the film was just, him feeling miserable, thought he was gonna jump off the bridge, and his guardian angel show up, and so it was like what would the world be like when him not around.
I never saw that one.
It's
a
great.
Wonderful
That is
Life.
a
It's
great
classic, man.
It's a good film. It's a good
Great
movie.
black and white.
Yeah, that's with the.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, Jeremy.
I
got to watch it with Jimmy Stewart now.
Home Alone 2, they're watching it in a hotel in Florida.
Yeah.
No, in France.
Yeah, that's
French.
that one right there. They watching it. No, they were watching in Spanish.
Yeah, they go to Paris and they
Was
see
it in Spanish
French.
or was it in
The
French?
first one, I think the first one was in French, and the second one was in Spanish.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it in English, and it's a good movie. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, but just to say, like Home Alone, they were watching it in that hotel when they were looking for Kevin.
I'm not changing the subject on you, but Tim, I have never heard of a Flintstone Family Christmas and Flintstone's Christmas Carol.
Oh, I did.
Oh wow,
A bunch of times. I watched that a lot. When it was on Cartoon Network back in the day.
Cartoon Network. All right. Was it animated?
Yes, it was animated. It was animated. Both of them.
Okay. I don't know why I keep picturing Roseanne's husband.
Dan.
Rick
Yeah.
Moranis.
That'd be hard for him and Rick Moranis to be like, do all that.
Yeah. No kidding.
Dan Connor, which by the way, he acted in that show for so many years. It's just so awkward to see him in anything else, It's like, oh, it's Dan Connor.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like he played the dope man. He played the dope man with that Denzel Washington movie. What movie was that? Flight,
Yeah.
I think. Was it Flight?
No, because when
So
you see a person that you see a lot so many times on a movie, you always see him as that character.
Yeah, it's like that's the guy.
That's
like
the guy.
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine or Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. You can't see him in more than Spider-Man.
So I saw an interview the other day with Hugh Jackman. I think he was hanging around Ryan Reynolds because Ryan Reynolds is nothing but a sarcastic, funny dude, right? So they were asking him. I think Ryan was interviewing him in like Vanity Fair or something. Sometimes they do it in those cross celebrity interview things. Well, he asked me, "Did you see this clip that Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe could play Wolverine?"
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I can't see that. It's gonna be hard. I mean,
you guys watch that, right? It's streaming on Disney right now. It's a great movie. Pretty funny.
Wolverine! I love that film.
Yeah.
I watched it so many times on my phone.
It's the best one of the three. It's the best one of the three for sure.
Well, Hugh is such a nice guy. His rumor is to be like the nicest guy to work with, the nicest guy on the planet, right? Well, I think he'd be hanging out with Ryan Reynolds too long because he asked him, he goes, "What do you think about Harry Potter?" He goes, "Yeah, he could play him." And then Ryan gives him this look, and he comes back with, "Well, I said he could play him. I didn't say he could play him well."
Yeah.
that was just surprising. That was so. Like, I was surprised that Hugh Jackman would come back with something like that.
Yeah, he could be doing this till he's 90.
I know. Yeah, that's what he did. He said that in the movie, didn't he? He said, "We got you till you're 90." Yeah.
He's gonna make him do that till he's 90.
Hey, Alex, what's your number 5, sir?
All right, so I'm trying to stay away from the ones that are usually pretty well loved, because I like to show the ones that don't get a lot of love because I love Christmas. I absolutely freaking love Christmas. When we get to the honorable mentions, dude, my list is going to blow up. But I'm going to pick one movie per category because you have family movies, comedies, action, horror. So I'm going to branch out one with not really a movie, but a special. Jeff Dunham's very special Christmas special.
That is out there, dude.
It's out there. I
Dunham.
like
How do you
Jeff
spell it?
Dunham.
How do you spell his name? I don't even know.
Dunham.
Okay.
D-U-N.
I heard that name. I heard that name before. I think I heard about that special. I just didn't watch it as much.
It's fun. He's a ventriloquist, and he's
Oh, the one with the puppet.
yeah.
Oh,
but
now,
he,
now I can picture my head right about now. It's like just done. Oh,
that is one that my wife and I will watch every year, and we know all the punchlines, and we laugh all the time. But he would do like parodies of Christmas songs as Ahmed the Dead Terrorist, and would do different variations of Christmas songs, and we've watched it so many times that a lot of the jokes that he says in the stand-up are in our normal vernacular around the Christmas season. Like even at one point, Ahmed is going around with a Santa hat, pretending to be a dead Santa. And because he's a skeleton, he has no lips. So they're like, hey, say ho, ho, ho. He's like, I don't have any lips, you ass. And then at one point, he just goes, I love Christmas. And now I say that all the time, hanging up Christmas decorations. And Megan will be, what are you doing?
Yeah,
and I love Christmas.
Talking skeleton with humor. Where have I heard that? Where have I
Oh,
heard that before?
FYI, Travis Kemp, you're visiting Austin. Another place that you need to jump into is, Shaun, help me out here, buddy. What is the name of that bar that's decked out in Christmas all year round?
The blue oyster.
No, it's
That was from Police Academy.
what is the name of that joint? I want to say Santa's Little Bar or something like that. It's like
it's
Austin.
Christmas year round. I couldn't tell you what the name of it is.
I forget the name of that one. It's
Yeah.
super Christmassy though. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the whole thing is year round. Yeah. They have it year round. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was trying to throw a joke in there from Police Academy. The oyster bar or the blue oyster, whatever.
The blue oyster.
Yeah.
Blue oyster.
But hey, we got to say hello real quick. Jay Shot popping in here to say hello. He said, "Friends of Joan checking in." If you guys missed our with Manny and Jay Shot live stream a few weeks back, you have got to go watch the replay because we had such a great time just goofing off and talking. We somehow Dennis the Menace popped up, the movie in our conversation, and the Mr. Wilson's wife from that is her name was Joan Plowwell, I think is her name, and we just started giggling like schoolboys when we heard the name Plowwell for whatever reason, and now we have an Only Jones fan club. So yeah, so it's all good, man. If Muppet Christmas Carol doesn't make the list, you are all getting coal for Christmas. He says, "Happy, hope you had a great Thanksgiving."
I'll just burn that thing and make it into diamonds.
There you go, man. Plow right. There you go. Plow right. Plow well. When I say plow, yeah, you put some respect on that name. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That Manny's a cool dude too.
Manny's hilarious.
He is.
Manny's the best. One of my favorite Christmas movies is Ernest Saves Christmas. Yeah, Travis. Yeah,
Ernest.
Yeah, we'll put that as your top 5. Okay,
Right.
good one.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a classic. Lord of the Rings. I took you and your friends to see the first one in the theaters. We'll always watch them at Christmas time. Oh, did we go watch it at Christmas? Yeah, right on.
All right,
Maybe
that's in a minute.
that's my brother. That's my brother Chad. He's saying that he took me and my friends when we were younger. I guess.
That's nice.
I guess we were the only 3 years apart. I don't know. What is this? Oh, Jeff.
It's a joke because Peanut would try to pronounce the name Jeff Dunham, but he pronounces it as it's spelled, so it's Jeff Dunham.
Nice, I love it. There goes Mr. Humbug. Keith, I want to hear your number 5, buddy.
All right, so this could be similar along the line of Die Hard, where it's like takes place at Christmas. There's some Christmas themes in it, but probably not a Christmas movie by most people's standards. But I'm going to go Gremlins. I love Gremlins growing up.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It's a good one. Good pick.
Yeah.
Christmas and horror all wrapped up in one.
Yep, absolutely.
Best Christmas gift ever.
Just don't get it
Luis.
wet. Don't
Go to
get it
the,
wet.
I gotta go with Scrooge on this one.
You're number
I
5?
like Scrooge, man. Yeah, that's my
Number 5. All right. Where'd my text go?
I ate it.
What'd you do?
For one of the Christmas decorations I want to put up for Christmas this year, I haven't done it yet, but I want to print out a picture of the gremlin that was in the microwave and tape it to the microwave door.
Bro,
Dude.
that scene traumatized me.
Again, when his mama took out, you realize she took on at least 1, 2, 3 gremlins, and without even breaking a sweat.
Yeah, she's hardcore, man. She's awesome. I
was feeling kind of queasy after seeing that gremlin get blown up in the microwave and swirl up in that food processor.
Yes, that's what got me for sure. Whatchamacallit? I remember they had to take out a scene. Supposedly, the little old lady that was on the little wheelchair thing.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, in the original script that they talked about, the gremlins had decapitated her or something like that.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how dark it was going to get.
dang.
So in Gremlins 2,
Oh my goodness!
in Gremlins 2, whenever the gremlins would mess with the film, depending on which version you watched, because they made 2 different versions. One what they played in the theater, and then one that was released on VHS. But on the DVD, they went back to the one that was in the theater. There is a lady who leaves the theater and is taking her little daughter with her, and she starts ranting to the ticket salesman that this movie was not made for children. This movie is just awful. And they did that because that was their way of sticking it to parents who took their kids to see Gremlins and then started complaining that it wasn't made for kids.
Wow. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, right? It is
Yeah.
not made for kids.
We had some dark times growing up as kids.
Yeah.
Mm.
They didn't
We loved
But-
it.
but we loved it, right? we grew up in an amazing time. It was an amazing time to be alive. That's for sure.
Thank God I was 193 and I saw all this stuff before 2004. Otherwise, I would have been not knowing what's going on.
Yeah. All right. So my number 5. I'm going with a romantic comedy couples movie here, guys. It's one that me and my wife watch every Christmas. We have to watch it. I love movies where there's multiple stories tie in together. All that kind of stuff, like that movie Crash and things like that. You know, I'm going with Love Actually. If you've never seen Love Actually,
It's a good
Good
movie.
one.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I never
My wife watches that whenever we
I
do it.
haven't seen that one.
oh, that's great. It's a good rom-com for the Christmas times. Yeah,
It's a good feel-good movie.
Who's in it?
ton of people. It's,
Liam Neeson, Emma Thompson,
Okay.
Bill Nye.
Keira Knightley.
Okay.
yeah, Keira Knightley.
He got range.
The guy who played Rick from Walking Dead, Andrew Garfield.
Oh,
No.
that's right. I didn't realize that was him.
Andrew Lincoln. I believe.
Lincoln. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
I didn't realize that was him.
It had one of my favorite actors, Bill Nighy.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nighy is amazing. The whole movie starts right off with him singing in a studio because it's just phenomenal. Hugh Jackman, not Hugh Jackman, Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant's in it, and the guy who played in The King's Speech, whoever that actor is, he's in it. It just has an all-star cast. How can we forget the bad guy from Die Hard?
Alan Rickman.
What's his name?
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Yes, the late great Alan Rickman is in it.
God rest your soul, Professor Snape.
Yes. Who was your house, Angelos?
Oh, you already know. Gryffindor.
Gryffindor in the
Been
house.
that way since the movie came out, and I'm still Gryffindor since then. Don't change my mind.
Yeah. You know, I watched The Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, my sister watched Fantastic Beasts. I want to watch that again. I even went to the store in New York City, the Harry Potter store in New York City. It is a life changer. If you guys are coming to the city, go over first. I recommend you go down there and try the butterbeer. It is good.
Oh yes, that sounds delicious. So if we ever make it over to Universal Studios into Hogwarts or whatever the alley is over there, the Harry Potter area,
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley, yeah. I hear they sell butterbeer over there. So
Yeah,
Really?
it's really good.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Yep.
awesome.
Oh, I gotta try. I gotta look at that.
But they sell butterbeer and pumpkin juice, and it's really good.
Ooh.
Both.
Just don't
Oh,
eat the jelly beans. I don't want to eat no earwax flavored jelly beans.
That's right. Keith, you been there?
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm not a huge Disney fan, but my wife and son love it. But that part was pretty cool.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not Disney. That's Universal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no,
I
it's not.
haven't been there since I was like young, since '97.
Yeah. And I only bring that up because I'm no longer a Disney fan as of the last 5 years or so. And so I'm a big Universal fan, that's for sure. I definitely want to take my kids to Universal Studios because next year Epicverse is being released over there in Florida. Yeah, it's going to have a Universal theme, Universal Monsters theme area park. It's going to have the Nintendo World. It's going to have like a Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
yeah.
I heard about that. They were doing that in Japan. They had that open up in Japan right about now.
Yeah. It's already open in Japan, like you said, and then there's a Nintendo World in California over there at the Universal Studios over there, and then they're building the biggest one in the world over in Florida right now. So Epicverse, stay tuned for that coming in. I think the fall of 2025. So there you go. But Angelos, what's your number 4, man?
Okay. Let me think what I can think. Okay. Now, I rarely watch it, but I only watch it a couple of times. And since I'm going outside the box, I got to go with one of the Christmas movie of the 80s. And I'll have to go with Rocky IV, the Stallone cut.
What?
Yeah, it takes place on Christmas.
I guess
they fight on Christmas Day.
It had to be the Stallone cut, the director's cut version, when he would show all the scenes up there. The ones Sylvester Stallone fully directed.
I mean, if you play it that way, that should be your number 1 pick because
I chose that.
He prevented World War III.
Yeah, if you think about it, that fight took place on Christmas, and it also accumulated. It's also like part of the 80s, and also ended the Cold War. By that fight, Rocky ended the entire Cold War, and Russia and the United States kind of were like here to here.
Oh wow, our hero. Good stuff, man.
Oh
Now we gotta find another Rocky to do that now.
Yeah, I remember the montage where he's running in the snow and stuff. You know, he's like,
I was thinking the montage when he takes the cruise in that Lamborghini, and he's got all these reminiscing through his head.
Reminiscing,
awesome band playing in the background.
He was reminiscing how many times he got up, got down, and lost his best friend to
Right after Apollo Creed, right after Adrian tells him you can't win, and so he leaves, jumps in his Lamborghini, and takes off.
Interesting fact about Rocky IV. Here's two interesting facts. The first one, why Apollo Creed didn't want to be on, Carl Weathers want to be on there, because what happened was this. He was like, he got hit a couple of times really bad and stuff like that. He couldn't do it no more, so he just stormed off. And two, and here's a real interesting one. Sylvester and Dolph Lundgren, if you heard the news, they really hauled off on each other on the fight scene. They really hauled off on each other.
Yeah, I read about that recently, actually, about him and Dolph Lundgren really going at it. Like they had to tell each other
because he really wanted. Sylvester really wanted to go at it, because on the third one he had to get the late Ernie Shavers to play as Clubber Lang, but knowing Ernie Shavers, he pretty much could have damn near ruptured a damn lung or something like that, literally. But yeah, I had to go with Rocky IV.
That's cool. That's a good pick, man. Yeah, I see. I love that everybody's thinking outside the box here, because I had been messaging with Alex offline. He goes, "Oh," and we had this conversation earlier, and that you can think anything that has any kind of Christmas segment to it, you can add that to the list. You know what I mean? Even if it's like a 5-minute scene in a movie where they're just passing through. It's Christmas time. You know what I mean?
That's interesting. He mentioned Rocky 4, and I was thinking, well, Rocky 1 would be pretty good for Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
That was a Thanksgiving movie.
Because it was Thanksgiving time in there.
Yep.
Remember
But it's also New Year's Eve. It's also New Year's Eve.
What did say? Well, it's Thanksgiving for you, but it's just another Thursday night for me,
Thanksgiving on the
Polly throws that freaking turkey out the door, and he's like, "Hey, yo, Rock, you hungry?" Man, that was mean, though.
It's funny.
So legit.
It's funny. That was also not only a Thanksgiving movie, but it's also New Year's Day film because the fight took place on January the 1st.
Oh, interesting. Right on.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
That's cool.
That's
hey,
cool,
Mr. Alex, what is your number 4?
Well, first of all, here, Shaun. There's one of yours right there.
Good.
Just finish that one for you. Come
Love
on,
it,
folks.
Awesome.
So there's one of yours.
Yes, sir.
Bozo the Clown.
Zebo.
Shaun, you're gonna have to build a small Christmas tree to put on your desk.
And I was just watching that. And I was just watching that on Halloween too.
That's gonna look awesome.
Are you? Hey, Angela, are you a fan of Nickelodeon stuff?
Oh yeah.
As he had me on the show, I watched that show. As you can see, bam.
What you got? Hold on.
It's a Legends of the Hidden Temple T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
This is you obviously do not have no good taste in 90s stuff.
The orange,
Orange iguanas.
Orange iguanas. Thank you. Yeah.
One of my favorite teams.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah. Zebo is my number 1. Are You Afraid of the Dark villain of all time? That's why he's on there. I actually had a Garbage Pail Kid sketch artist come on one time, and he drew. Oh, you can't even see me. You can't even see it, but hang on.
I can see a little bit.
Anyways, he actually drew me a Zebo Garbage Pail Kids card live on the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. And he sent it to me. Real nice guy. Shout out GPK Vinny. But
could have been whatchamacallit. It could have been the Gas the Grinner.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That's the next one I'm gonna do right now.
Oh God.
After this, we're gonna rip some packs, and I'll show you my awesome poster I got up there with all the iconic villains of Are You Afraid of the Dark up there here in a second. It's dope. It's dope. Alex, number 4.
For horror, Christmas horror, Gremlins is my go-to for that. But because we've already had that, and to do with something a little different, I'm going to go with Krampus.
Oh,
yeah.
Krampus.
I was thinking of Krampus
That's wrong.
earlier. Yeah.
Ooh,
It's a good PG-13 horror movie. Like, my oldest is getting into horror movies a little bit, but it's creepy. It's super eerie. The design for Krampus is really unsettling. It never goes too far with gore. It's some like big horror fans are like, oh man, this is stupid. They don't go far enough. No, it goes where it needs to go for a PG-13 horror movie. Especially Christmas. And it's one that I'm considering if I want to show this to my son or not, who's almost in junior high. I think it's a good horror Christmas movie. It skirts that line of it pushes more than Gremlins, but not too much that goes into our territory.
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually dies in it though. I'm trying to remember. I don't think any of the families actually get oofed. My kids call it oofed. They don't get killed; they get oofed.
Or murked. Just say murked. Murked's a lot more better. Murked.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool, man. Good pick, Krampus. Yeah. I watched it one time, and I was like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's very mild. I like it. Keith, what's your number 4?
Yeah, this is going to be a movie that'll be on no one's list. And I looked at like a top 100 Christmas movies. Was not even in the top 100 on that list. But I think it's a Christmas movie. I'm going to go. I don't know if anyone's ever seen this, but the movie The Ref.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary is great in that. It's just a funny concept where he's like holding the family hostage over the holidays. And
yeah.
I mean, that kind of reminded me of the episode of Wayne's Brother when Santa Claus had the whole Wayne's family locked in the Niedermeyer building.
what was his name? Homie the Clown.
No, that was
Homie,
that was,
yeah,
that
homie,
was,
don't play that.
that was Santa Claus with a gun.
Oh,
Really, that was Santa Claus with a gun. You gotta,
I'm sorry, I
Homie,
got
don't
it mixed
play
up.
that.
I got it mixed up. Oh, the ref is an excellent choice,
Wow.
Emily's saying. Good job, Keith.
Yeah, thank you, Emily. I'm shocked that anyone supported that pick.
Yeah. I've seen that movie a long time ago. I think I was way too young to be watching it. I didn't really understand the concept. I think I was a teenager at the time. Yeah, good job. I like it, man. Hey, you know what, Keith? While I got you, go ahead and give me your number 3.
okay.
Number 3. All right, this is you got me thinking this way when you picked your rom-com number 5, Love Actually. I'm gonna go with a movie that took place in Christmas time in New York. Love this movie. I'm gonna go Serendipity.
Oh yeah.
John Cusack, Kate Beckinsale. I mean,
Yep. Who doesn't love some underworld?
yeah, I watch anything with Kate Beckinsale for sure.
No doubt.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. John Cusack's awesome too. We
Yeah.
we watched Adam's Family
Oh.
Values last night with his sister in it. Joan Cusack.
Oh, I mean Debbie.
Yeah. That's just Debbie from down the street.
Not Debbie Jelinski Adams.
There you go. Trumpet. Give me your number 4 and number 3.
Number 4, number 3. Number 4, you guys are talking about rom-coms. What is that Christmas movie with that Asian comedian? I forgot the name of it. But you guys know what I'm talking about?
Is it newer?
Yeah, it's pretty new. It's newer, like within the last couple of years, kind of newer.
Yeah, it had like Keanu
think it's
Reeves in it,
called-
right?
Um,
Keanu Reeves was her boyfriend. Was it where there were two best friends that grew up together? I don't know if that's the same movie we're talking about.
no, it's not. It's an
No.
Asian comedian who
Ali Wong?
lies about. Dude, what is the name of that movie? It's killing me.
Is it Ali Wong?
Alex, I need your help here.
I don't know that one.
Okay, so
Me and romance films are
this girl.
compatible. Once in a
So
while.
this girl is like on this dating website, and she basically gets catfished.
I looked it
And so
up.
when she showed,
Love
Yeah,
Hard.
what is it?
Yeah, Love Hard
yeah,
is
Love
the
Hard.
name.
That one.
Yeah.
I'd have to go with that one.
What is it?
Love Hard
Love-
was the title of it.
Yeah, Love Hard. Love
Okay.
Hard. That's a good one. And then Miracle on 31st Street would be the number 3.
Which one?
Old school, like the OG. The OG.
Not the one with Matilda?
No, the old school one.
Mara Wilson, you mean? Mara Wilson?
Was that her name?
What that
Yeah,
name
Yeah,
was?
those are them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, I don't even think I ever saw that one. Miracle on 31st. Or I'm sorry, Trump. I never saw Love Hard either. I saw the riff,
wow.
but I didn't see Love Hard.
I never actually saw
I haven't seen it either, but I'm going to check it out. I just Googled Asian comedian Christmas, and that's what came up. So I figured out.
It's good, man. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate that.
No problem.
Let's see. My number 4. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Elf on my number 4.
Obviously.
Okay, classic. You know, it's chalk, obviously. Number 3, I'm gonna go with something a little out there. Let's see what I got here.
Always
Something-
be my baby, my maybe. I think the Chad. I think the Chad is correct, right? Always be my baby, my maybe. Who's in that? I would Google it, but I'm not in front of my computer. I'm in the garage on my cell phone. I think it's that.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I think I'm just going to go with my number 3, the OG Christmas Story. You know, I mean, I think that's,
I was gonna go for that one.
yeah. Okay. I'll go back.
No. It's all cool. You can keep that one. That'll be not. I have something. That's my option. That's optional for me.
Yeah. My other, we'll throw these out here whenever we get to the,
Mentions.
Honorable mention.
yeah, for sure. But, Angelos, let's hear your number 3 and your number 2. Let's make it fair here.
Okay.
There you go.
Number 3. All right. I'm trying to figure something out. Okay, number 3.
Yeah. I got my
Okay,
2
I'm
and
gonna
my
have to
1.
go with another out. I'm gonna have to go with one more out of the box. Christmas movie, and you already know what I'm picking. It's from my favorite superhero film that took place in Christmas.
Oh,
And guess who it is?
Batman.
Ding ding, Batman Returns.
oh, dude, that's a great pick. That's a great.
My
I
favorite
completely.
movie. I can watch that movie every single Christmas,
Oh.
and I will not get tired of it.
I never even thought of that one, dude.
quotes-
Never even thought of that one.
And Michelle Pfeiffer literally electrocuting on Christopher Walken on a transformer like that. That is just sick.
Yeah. And that movie just felt cold. It felt wintry. You know what I mean?
Tim
Had
Burton's best work. That was his best work next to Beetlejuice.
No doubt, man. Good pick. That's a really great pick. Oh, Batman Returns. Yeah, okay. Who's the best Batman?
Oh God, no! Here we go.
Here we go.
Boy. Wait, does that count for voice acting too?
Sure. Well, I'm going to even take a step further. Who is the best action Batman?
Action, I'm saying Christian Bale.
Okay.
But the best combination of Bruce Wayne and Batman, Michael Keaton.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Andy? Hey, the link is pinned in the chat if you want to come hang with us.
For me personally, I'm thinking for Michael Keaton, he's more of a Bruce Wayne kind of person, and Ben Affleck's more like a Batman, like the brute one, like the Batman from Arkham series. But I gotta go with Michael Keaton because he's the OG.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about Michael Keaton, man. You don't want to get nuts with him.
Oh, no. And now number 2. I'll have to say, since I know it's a little raunchy and a little more, a little more of adult or something like that. I had to go with one of my favorite movies I watched during high school. I had to pick Friday at the Next.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Top flight.
You get jacked by Santa Claus, all that kind of stuff.
Let me check my Palm Pilot.
Looks like I ain't doing shit. Oops, my language.
There you go. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that was one of Cat Williams' first movies.
Yeah. Yeah, but him getting chased down by Terry Crews, that's scary for him right there. I mean, he was
Terry Crews, one of Terry Crews' first movies too.
Oh yeah, Terry
actually
Crews.
before that, he did a small part in Denzel Washington movie. Was that Crooked Cop?
Training Day.
Yeah, Terry Crews was in there. He was the pigeon guy. Remember, he had a small part in that movie. That was his very first movie, Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Where he was just like doing this with the pigeons, like that, just talking to the pigeons.
What was that in?
Kind of toward the end, Training Day.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Dude, I love him.
Very first movie.
I think my favorite, the favorite show I loved him in was Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But I think my favorite character is him in the character when they're in prison, The Longest Yard.
Oh,
You're acting like a real big asshole right now.
Yeah. Greatest line ever. Dude.
Yeah, he's good in Everybody Hates Chris. Remember, he was the dad.
That's my favorite role as Julius. In a way, you kind of remind me of my dad a little bit. Hardworking.
Yeah.
Doesn't love his family.
There was a TikTok floating around here recently where it was like he was passing out pieces of turkey. He was passing out pieces of turkey, and his son's like, "What's that?" And he's like, "Turkey ass. Eat up, sucker."
Oh God, I remember That's my mother's favorite movie. She loved it.
Hilarious, man.
Yeah. Okay, Alex, give us your number 3 and number 2.
All right, number 3 for comedy. Yes, Christmas Vacation. That is, would be my answer, but everyone loves Christmas Vacation. Scrooged also, but I'm going to go with another one that most people don't really think of is The Ice Harvest, which also has John Cusack.
I've never seen
that one. And has Oliver Platt and Billy Bob Thornton. It is directed by Harold Ramis, who did Groundhog Day.
Harold Ramis, cool.
It is John Cusack and Billy Bob Thornton just did a heist. They stole a bunch of money from a major mob boss, and they're trying to leave, and it just happens to be on Christmas night when they did this robbery. but there's a major snowstorm. They can't leave town, and they're trying everything they can to get out of town while they're being chased by a few henchmen. And the big mob boss was Randy Quaid. So seeing Cousin Eddie as the main villain was kind of funny.
That's cool.
It's very, very dark humor, and I absolutely love it. It's a lot of really it's fun. It's very, very fun. Like there's even a gag reel at one point where Billy Bob Thornton is playing Sling Blade as the character that he's playing in the movie.
That's Harold Ramis for you, man. He's awesome. Good old Egon. That's a good one. Okay, I need to go check that one out. The Ice Harvest.
Ice Harvest.
Ice Harvest.
All right, you got number 2?
And number 2, I'm going to go with action.
Okay.
Yes, Die Hard. Yes, Batman Returns. Yes, Lethal Weapon. But I am going to go with The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love that movie.
Haven't seen that in a minute.
That is Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson. And Gina Davis, at the beginning of the movie, has amnesia. She's got a husband and kid, daughter, but she just started an all new life. And then after a while, her memory starts coming back where she was an assassin. And she ends up trying to hunt down the people who caused her to lose her memory because there was a major incident. And it gets pretty bonkers pretty quick. It was directed by no. It was written by Shane Black, who also wrote Lethal Weapon and a bunch of other buddy cop action movies. It's a great movie.
Yeah,
Nice. I didn't know he wrote that.
She finds out she's an assassin as she was chopping vegetables for dinner when it's cold.
That's right. Hey, another great Shane Black movie is underrated. Also takes place at the beginning at Christmas. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yes, it is. That's on my list. That's on my honorable mentions. I love that movie.
And it wasn't until you mentioned Shane Black I thought about that opening scene where he's trying to rob a toy store for his nephew's for his nephew for Christmas. Yeah, that's a great movie. It's Val Kilmer, Robert Downey Jr.'s comeback. It's a great buddy.
Right before Iron Man. Right before Iron Man. Very, very film noir. They have this dynamic of Robert Downey Jr. is constantly talking about what spy movies are like in stories, and then Val Kilmer is an investigator, a PI, and he's like, no, this is what happens in reality. And the entire movie, they're having that dichotomy of, this is what's in the movie. This is reality. But they're in a movie, so it ends up always happening Robert Downey Jr.'s way, and Val Kilmer's like, this is stupid.
Yeah, he gets shot running away from a crime scene, and he runs into this stumbles into this acting audition by accident, and winds up getting the part. It winds up going to Hollywood for a part. It just gets him wrapped up in this whole conspiracy murder scandal. It's really great, dude. It's a really great movie. Really great.
Very fun movie.
Yeah. Keith, I need your number 2 and number 1.
Okay, I got both of them. All right.
Yeah, you get both of them. You're the first one, number 1.
Okay. I'm gonna go with number 2. I'll go with the Jim Carrey, The Grinch. I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan, and that movie.
That's another good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Nice.
I would have taken this movie number 2 but since you gave me back to back, I didn't want to lose this movie, but now I can take it number 1, which is where it belonged on my list. I'm gonna go with Bad Santa.
Okay.
Alex was talking Billy Bob Thornton, and that's immediately what I thought was Bad
Santa. Absolutely, yeah. Like, and then when Griswold mentioned a raunchy movie, I was stealing my pick, but no, he took Friday After Next. But Bad Santa, man, Billy Bob Thornton is awesome in that. His the go-betweens with him and the kid is just epic as far as comedy.
No doubt. That was a good, man. Solid picks.
It was.
He's got Billy Bob Thornton's got a new series out there called.
It looks good. I gotta catch that.
Was it Yellowstone?
Land? No, it's called Land. Land something.
Land Ho.
Paramount? It's on Paramount, right?
I think so. It's about
Tesla King, right?
It's about oil drillers out in Texas. Anyways, landlines or something like that.
It gotta be. I know it's gotta be Yellowstone. I know it's Yellowstone.
No, it's not Yellowstone. That's a Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Ah.
Kevin
Yeah,
Costner.
yeah. This one just started, I think. Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to check that out. I haven't seen it
I'm
yet.
looking up on
Man,
Paramount.
I'm a big Kevin Costner fan, man. I love all of his stuff. Kevin Costner's
Yeah.
awesome.
Who doesn't like Kevin Costner? It's good
Yeah.
stuff. Great picks, man. I like your picks, Keith. Very good.
Landman. It's called
Good
Landman.
job.
There you go,
Yeah.
Landman. I knew it started with
There
an
you
S. All right, Keith or Trumpet. I need your number 2 and your number 1.
All right, man. So number 2, I got to go with my boy, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
That was my number 1 for the longest. But I was introduced to a movie last year that.
You're gonna take it. You're gonna take my number 1.
I think so. I don't know, but I was introduced to a movie last year for the very first time that I never even knew existed, and I watched it. And I was like, man, that was so great, man. And so, as a matter of fact, my kids were watching it today, and I was like, man, that is such a good movie. And so, like, they're hooked on it now too, and they watch it all the time now, Christmas time. But man, I got to go with 8-Bit for my number 1.
Nice, bro.
8-Bit.
8-Bit Christmas.
Oh,
And,
it's on HBO Max.
Yes. Yeah. Keith, I've been trying to tell you and Andy about this for the longest time. This movie, if you're an 80s kid, it's a HBO Max movie that came out like 2 years ago at this point, I think. But it is fantastic. Grew up in the 80s.
Great movie.
Yeah. What's his name? Neil Patrick Harris is taking his daughter to see his parents for Christmas, and nobody's home yet. And so they run across an old Nintendo console. She goes, "What is that?" "Oh, that's Nintendo. Let's play some games while we're waiting." And she goes, "What is this?" And he goes, "Oh, you got to do this to make it work." And she's telling the story. He's telling the story to his daughter about how he acquired the Nintendo back in the 80s. It was 1980 something, Yeah,
dude, it was
85 or 86.
fantastic.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic ride, man. You're into
it is.
that movie.
It gotta be that
beginning to
because I
end.
wasn't born in '80, but I do know what the great console wars happened back then.
Yeah, for sure. And it has a very good message too. A very good message. That's what I'll say. It's a very positive, very just not every spoiled kid on the planet doesn't get everything that they want for Christmas, but they get what they need, kind of thing. It's just got a really
great movie, man.
Yeah, underrated.
I think I did see that, but is that the one where they're on like a field trip and they leave the field trip to go to the mall or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, I have seen that. Yeah.
Okay. So you've seen that one.
Andy probably hasn't, but I have.
Yeah, I love that movie just because the nostalgia that it takes me back to of the 80s.
So I got to share real quick since we were talking about Jingle All the Way earlier. I'm going to give a dishonorable mention real quick because there is a movie that I want to see, but I want to see because of how bad this looks. There is a movie called Christmas in Connecticut. No, I am not talking about the one that is very famous that everyone knows. There was a 90s made-for-TV movie that was the remake, essentially, of Christmas in Connecticut. It starred Dolly Parton and Chris Christopherson. I am not making this up. It was directed by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oof.
And that just makes me laugh of trying to take direction from Arnold. All right, your motivation here is you want to have a good Christmas. All right.
You sound just like Arnie.
Someone took my director's chair. I'll be back.
You sound just like him.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I gotta check that out. I will say I will watch anything with Dolly Parton in it. I will watch anything with Dolly Parton. I love Dolly Parton. Oh, I don't care who you are, but yeah, we gotta check that one out. Okay, I guess I'm up. Well, you know what, Angelos, I'm gonna let you pick your number 1 before I go to my last 2 because guest first always.
Okay, I have an honorable mention, and it's 2. Or 1 or 2 honorable mentions. I'll have to go with the first one. It's either A Nightmare Before Christmas or Home Alone 2. They both came out around my time, and I don't know which one. They both are good, and they both resemble my childhood so much.
Okay. Yeah. They're both great.
I don't know, either I pick one of Tim Burton's best musicals he ever made, Night Before Christmas, or play the most iconic film growing up as a kid. I had to go with Home Alone 2 because it took place in New York City, which is I'm not too far from New York City. I see most of the areas he's been through.
Okay. So is that your number one?
Home Alone 2 is not my number one answer.
All right. Home Alone 2. Awesome choice. Escape. Hey, and you are in luck. Right after this, we are going to rip a pack of Home Alone 2 Lost in New York trading cards. I cannot wait to see what's inside. Yeah, you were in the right spot. Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Yeah, you came on the right night.
It's just something about it. Like Home Alone 2, it's just something about it. Like when it came out, it was a big hit. And back then, my cousins, they even had the toy that Kevin used.
Talk Boy.
Oh, yeah, Talk Boy.
Yeah,
Talk Boy.
my cousin had that one, and I don't know if somebody else had the pink one.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of interesting
Girl.
when you're talking about Home Alone because sometimes I prefer watching Home Alone 2 over Home Alone 1 or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that they're both equally great.
Yeah,
honestly, both of those movies.
I agree.
Yeah.
They're both fun. They're both fun.
Well, Trumpet took my number 2, 8-Bit Christmas, so I got to pick something else here. Let's go with, man, I don't know. It's a toss-up between...
There's so many out there, man.
Yeah, the ones on my short list over here, I've got... Did somebody pick Jingle All the Way? Yeah, you got Jingle All the Way, too. Let's go with my number 2. Dang it. Somebody said Earn a Saved Christmas, right?
But Travis just mentioned it in the comments.
Yeah, nobody drafted it. Just
okay. Yeah, that was a fun one, but not. You know what? It's slow. It's the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol as my number 2. That's what I'm going to go with. It's really artistic, really well shot, really great acting. It's just a classic, man. It's just a classic, really well new age production of A Christmas Carol. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's like I said, it's a little slow, but I like it. It's just there's something vintage about it that just takes you back, and yeah, I like that one a lot. So, and then for number 1, I'm just going to go with Home Alone. Home Alone.
Yeah, it's classic, man. Classic. You can't go wrong with that. Looking back, I could put those Home Alone movies in my list.
The best ones.
Yeah, we watch that. We watch that every year. We got to watch both of them back to back, of course. And yeah, hell of a list, guys. Look at this, man. This kicks butt.
They're all great. All great.
Just be thankful when you pick up Christmas specials because this thing will be filled up with so many Christmas episodes and specials. It's not even funny. It was not even funny.
I don't think Alex got his number 1, did he?
Alex, I need your number 1. I thought I gave you your number 1. I thought I told you number 2 and number 1. My bad.
Maybe
That's okay.
maybe
I don't know. But no, you told me 3 and 2.
Oh, okay, my bad. I missed it. Okay. I've had I'm 3 beers in. Forgive me.
Walk it off.
Okay.
Walk it off.
You will forgive it. Again, I've got a bunch in my honorable mentions list. So if you ever do honorable mentions, I'll don't even write it all down. I'll just text them to you. But the Grinch, the Jim Carrey Grinch is my number 1. But again, you picked it, so I'm not going to add to it. That is one I quote almost every single day of my life at some point. I absolutely love that movie. The remake Miracle on 34th Street is I love that one. But my number 1, going with traditional family Christmas movies, is Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, Muppet Christmas Carol.
I saw that in the theaters, and I had to get it on VHS at Sam's Club whenever I realized it had come out, and that is one that I've watched every year since the day it came out.
Nice one, dude.
Absolutely love that one.
Who doesn't love Muppets? Muppets are fantastic.
Yeah, Muppets are good.
They've been around since the 60s.
Man, Jim Carrey, Jim Henson has done. The company has done so many fantastic movies when it comes to just their imagination. You know.
There are movies such as Muppets,
Labyrinth, Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
Even he even did the Ninja Turtles suits from the first film.
Oh, did he? Okay, nice.
He did.
And so I've got a movie that probably nobody's ever heard of. I think it came out in like 2002, maybe 2006 or 2002, one or the other. It's a Jim Henson production. It's called Mirror Mask. Has anybody ever heard of this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
I'm going to post this trailer on my TikTok. Yeah.
Very under the radar.
Yeah. It's like if Salvador Dali and Jim Henson got together and made a movie. That's kind of how I'd picture that one. Yeah.
That's fair.
It's pretty dope, man. Yeah.
You can see a picture of it. Eesh.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's really cool. It's like an Alice in Wonderland goes into Salvador Dali world instead of like. There you go. How about that?
Very Pan's Labyrinth.
Looks more like Labyrinth on acid.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah, very Pan's Labyrinth. Very similar to that.
Okay, Rocket Fire, your honorable mentions. Trumpet, give me a couple.
What's that?
Honorable mention Christmas movies.
Wait, I gotta throw Home Alone out there, man. Those are classics.
Yeah, honorable mentions. What can I go for?
Yeah.
Joe. Come on, Joe. You can
man.
Think of something good.
We got Home Alone 1 and 2. What else? Man, there's just so many out there, man.
Tim Curry does make any movie better, Chad. You got that right.
And voice acting, he did play Nigel Thornberry.
Angel Thornberry, what? Who did?
Tim Curry. He did Nigel Thornberry in the Wild Thornberry series.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never saw that.
His voice. The voice just did the little thing I always do. My mother always said this. When you want to notice a person that you hear a lot, close your eyes and just think of it right in front of you, like the one role they always play, just close your eyes and think of it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Wild Thornberrys was a little after my time of Nickelodeon, but yeah. That's good to know. Good to know. I was not aware. Like Wayne Campbell would say, I was not aware of that. Yeah,
Wayne's World. Cool, right?
No doubt. Yeah, Wayne's World. Keith, you got any honorable mentions?
The movie I loved as a kid, and it's not necessarily a Christmas movie, but Trading Spaces. Eddie Murphy was awesome with that.
Trading Places.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Trading Places, not Trading Spaces. Yeah, it's the HGTV like.
Yeah.
Trading Spaces.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's a good one. Classic. What about Trains, Planes, and Automobiles?
That's
a Thanksgiving movie.
Is that a Thanksgiving movie?
Yeah,
I think it is.
But,
I've never seen it. I've never seen
But
it.
I've got a
It's awesome.
Oh, dude, that's great.
I started thinking,
That's good, but it still counts as a holiday film, so that counts. That counts for something.
Yeah. What, Trumpet?
Sylvester Stallone's Cobra. Wasn't there a little bit of Christmas in there at one point? Or
There
no?
was.
There was, right? Cobra?
Cobra. What a great movie.
Yeah, it's great.
Merry New Year. What are you saying, Angelus?
Yes, disease.
I forgot all about it. I forgot. Oh, I'm a train of thought.
It happens. It happens a lot on the show. Honorable mentions. We're talking about honorable mentions here.
For me, honorable mentions. Okay, I gotta go with the Polar Express.
Yeah, good one.
That's a good one.
I like that movie.
And I had to go, and there's another one. I have two more. I had to go with Edward Scissorhands because at some point towards the end of the film, it took place around Christmas time. And of course, Ed was doing that statue of Winona Ryder, and she was just dancing in the snow.
There you go.
Which was a good film. It was a good.
Forgot about that one. Yeah, that is a Christmas movie. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
And I had to go with. I know it's not a Christmas movie or any of that thing. I'll have to take. Damn, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard. No, it's not.
If you got Rocky IV on there, I think you're safe.
But I had to go with the one Christmas special I have watched for as far as back as I can remember. A Year Without Santa Claus.
A Year Without Santa Claus. I don't know that one.
It sounds familiar. I've heard of that one. I've never
that's the one that's got the I'm Mr. White Christmas.
And y'all grew up around that time. It's one of the best Christmas specials, Christmas classics ever made. Santa Claus took it for a year, and everybody was starting to feel sad. So Mrs. Claus and a few others went to go visit the Miser brothers, Pete Miser and Snow Miser.
Oh, okay.
We can't forget about those Christmas movies with Tim the Tool Man. What were those called?
Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
Oh yeah. Oh
the Santa
yeah.
Claus
The Santa Claus. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just so many out there.
You think it's normal? Because look at this. Look.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's shaking his belly.
I just feel like there's so many out there that thinking about them just kind of cancel each other out when you're trying to think about them. And then later, like tonight or tomorrow, you'll remember. Oh yeah, why did I mention that or this or that? You know,
Christmas movies can go.
Alex, give us a few.
All right, so the ones I will have you write down: Arthur Christmas. I really loved that one.
Okay.
Santa Claus, yes, Santa Claus, and Prancer. But just for those watching, yes, Christmas Story. I loved that one. I am the Miracle on 34th Street remake is my favorite of the two. But Home Alone 3, I do really, really like. One, and I'm just mentioning. I love 1 and 2. You cannot top 1 and 2. You can't.
Of course.
And I really thought there's some good merits to 3. And if you ever want someone to go to bat for 3, I'll do that. I mean 4 and everything after, screw that. But
I've seen part 3. It was all right. I like that.
But also Violent Night. And
that's a new one. Yeah.
Oh God, yes. That's a good one.
Reindeer Games and Mixed Nuts.
Wow. Okay. Mixed Nuts and Reindeer Games.
And Violent Night.
Man, they dropped him, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I told you, I love movies. I love Christmas.
Hey, did you guys ever see the Santa Claus movie in the 80s? Anybody?
Yeah, Dudley Moore.
I wasn't around during that time. I never even saw
Burgess. Possibly. I just don't remember.
Burgess Meredith. Freaking Mickey was in that movie too.
Oh, Mickey
John,
was in that. Yeah,
John Lithgow.
I think I have seen that one then.
John Lithgow was the bad guy. He was the bad guy, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just remember at the end he ate a bunch of candy.
He plays a good bad guy. That guy.
Yeah. It's a classic '80s movie.
He played a great bad guy on Cliffhanger.
I never saw Cliffhanger. Yeah.
You never saw Cliffhanger?
Oh, dude, watch it.
It's great, man. It is great. As a matter of fact, Sylvester Stallone, Rambo 1. There was Christmas stuff in there. I remember Christmas lights in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
The original Rambo movie. Yeah.
Nice.
Confirmed.
Okay, my few honorable mentions here. I've got Christmas with the Cranks. With
that's a good one. Yeah.
The Holiday with another rom-com with Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, Jack Black, and the chick from Titanic.
I never saw that one.
Kate
Winslet. Fantastic movie. Fantastic.
It's like everybody's in that movie.
It's awesome. It's so good. What else is on here?
I prefer that one to Love Actually.
Okay. I like them both. I picked Love Actually because there's more to it. There's more actors. It's just an all-star cast. It's like one of those made for TV movies where you had such an ensemble, you know. Let's go with Fred Claus with Paul Giovanni. And,
that was on TBS a few days ago.
Yeah. I got a Michael Keaton movie here called Jack Frost.
Oh, Jack Frost. You said the fun one, not the horror movie version of it, because I saw the horror movie version in high school.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, horror movie one, Santa's Sleigh.
I don't know.
That's it. Freaking Goldberg from he was Santa Claus, and it was an emergency, and it's hysterical.
Oh, from the wrestling, Goldberg.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nice. Christmas special, Charlie Brown. That's a good one, Travis.
I love that one.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, what happened here? Okay.
Yeah, my earbuds are just about dead, guys. I'm about to have to bounce here in a minute.
Okay. Well, before we do it, let me rip these real quick so you guys can enjoy this deliciousness. Welcome to Real Rips, where we rip cars. And let's bring up the Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Cam here.
Hello, Hobby Lobby.
Okay, here we go. Let's get some lightage here. I've been kicking this thing from behind me here, so it's hard to see. Okay. Well, tonight, guys, let's rip some 3-packs here. And you guys are in for a treat. We have got we got Fox Kids Network.
Oh, 1985.
1995. We've got these cool. I know Keith, you've ripped these on your channel, and I can't wait to see what is in these things. I got Nintendo.
Oh yeah,
Nintendo pack,
cool.
Oh my god.
game pack, and then finally for the finale, we'll rip these Home Alone 2.
Nice.
Clay, yeah, and then we'll call in tonight here, guys. But keep an eye on the comments for me if there's anything. Let's check out these Fox Kids Network. These are from 1995
Oh
again.
my god, Fox Kids was where it's at back in the day.
You got that right. Molin. What?
The Tick.
Oh, the Tick. That's what that's from. Okay.
I think I saw that. I can remember that episode. That showed so much.
Yeah. Who didn't love the Tick? Neat.
Boom.
Oh, it's a checklist. What? Checklist. It's a yay.
Nobody loves a checklist.
Tick, Bobby's World.
Yeah. Look at that. Good old Tick. Hungry man.
Come on, where's the VR Troopers? Where's X-Men? Where's Power Rangers?
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I got a whole hobby box up here full of Fox Kids Network and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get to those. Keep following me on my channel. I'm about to rip a whole bunch of single packs of just random stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'll eat it.
Oh God, why'd I say something?
He's done it before. He did it on our freaking.
I think I saw. I know. I saw that.
Oh my! So this
episode, remember?
This is all the Tick. This is a whole pack of the Tick. This is nice.
Minda.
It's as full as a Tick.
Hello, Minda. Hello. Carpeted Man. Well, that's a funny name.
What the heck is that?
Carpeted Man. That's Carpeted Man. Don't you know?
Carpeted Man.
He creates static electricity. Look.
We should get the one with Tick next door name with the alien from another dimension, the slime one.
Yeah. Okay, these are interesting. These are from Tops. These are actually from 19. Does it have a list on? 1989. Man. Yeah.
1 years old when they came out.
Yeah. I only have a few packs of these, but I wanted to rip it tonight just because I just wanted to get some premium cards on this channel. Okay. Lopar.
Where have I seen that character somewhere before?
It looks like some from Double Dragon, maybe.
I think so.
They throw the stuff. Zelda! We got the Legend of Zelda.
That's a Link. That's Link.
Yeah, good old Link. Good old
It's
Link.
worth getting the Zelda graded there. That's a pretty clean looking Zelda.
The
Yeah,
original Link.
for
Before
sure.
he became the Kingdom.
Oh, already got here comes a good one.
Excuse me,
Mario
princess.
Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers in the
Very
house.
Wow.
Very
Are
cool.
those scratch-offs?
I cannot believe that game. It became so. Look how
You know
far
what?
it became.
They are. And
Yeah.
you know what? These are
Scratch offs.
find one arrow. Okay, these are like codes. That's what they say on the cover here. It says find special top secret tips.
You
on
did.
these
You
things.
want to try it out?
Yeah, maybe.
You got a Switch or something like that? Try.
Hey.
You got a Nintendo Switch. You try to see. You might have some secrets up there.
Yeah, I'm scared to scratch those off. I don't know what to do. I'm new. I don't know what to do.
Just let it come to mind. Something like that.
King Hippo, punch
There you go.
out.
I was just playing that like a month or two ago on the Switch Online. It's a fun game.
Yeah. Hold on. We just need it to lag a little bit, and we'll have the Tyson fight. You know.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
And,
Just don't bring that up.
and look at this. Look at this. Look this.
There's
What,
Double Dragon.
what is with these scratch offs, man?
They're
I don't know.
probably cheat codes.
Yeah, maybe so. It says 3 Stalac Tights.
Stalactites.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, thank you. And 4 arrows are needed to win. I don't know. I don't know what these collect all. I don't. You got me.
Every card's a little game. Like you want to maybe get a cross or something. I don't know. We didn't scratch off ours either.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we need to collab on that so we can figure it out together.
Yeah.
And then finally, let's go with this Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. 8 glossy cards. This is from 1992, guys. Ripped, as Keith would say on his rips.
And out.
Hiya, Pat.
Out.
Look at that. It's a great sticker card right off the bat. I like that one.
Hiya, pal.
A truckload of gifts.
At the Plaza Hotel.
Oh, that's right.
It's beautiful there.
Saying we're sorry for losing your kid. There's the world's greatest toy store.
I've been to the other one. I've been one up there. It was fun.
Yeah, I've been to what's it called? Not Dunkin's, but
Schwartz.
Yeah. We actually bought the walk-on piano.
Oh, you did?
My boys were just playing with that earlier today.
Yeah.
I got on there one time. It was so much fun. I was trying to do like big.
Yes. And look, a cleanup time. There you go. Climb, Kevin, climb.
Yeah, I'm surprised he actually climbed down that building right there. What area they were at again?
What's that?
What area was they at again? Like around his uncle's apartment. What outside Central Park? What side is that? Upper East Side, Upper West Side.
I couldn't tell you. I've been there one time. I visited. Well, actually, I've been there twice, but I couldn't tell you if that's upper or lower, or what the difference is. I think that was middle New York. That wasn't upper. It wasn't upper or lower. It was middle.
I think I was like, I know it's because he was running down Central Park. It got to be on the left hand side, right by where the Ghostbusters apartment was at. I think it's around that area.
Oh, cool, nice. There's a good one. The old blowtorch trick.
His forehead.
I love Joe Pesci. I love anything with Joe Pesci.
With the curse on there. He was trying his hardest.
Look at that. A young Rob Reiner.
Schneider.
Yeah, thank you, Rob Reiner, the director of Princess Bride. I was way off.
You want to put the key in the bag, or do you want to hang on to it?
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted a tip. I still have some tip left over, sir.
Yeah.
No. Wait, Harry!
I raced the top.
That's right.
And we're straight to the bottom.
See, and that's a typo because this was from the first movie when he's coming in the window and he steps on all the ornaments. He's like, hey, I'm coming in.
Smash.
And finally, a Christmas wish. I never want to see any of you jerks again.
As Dr. Strange would say, be careful what you wish for. You might get it.
Oh, yeah. But, Angelos, I wanted to show you this cool poster of All Your Afraid of the Dark you were inquiring about.
Oh.
They're all just chilling around the campfire.
From the first, always season, the first crew, always season.
Yeah.
This is the first crew right before Gary's brother showed up, right?
Yeah, way before. Yeah, this is season 1. Yeah. So we got.
Here's an interesting fact I figured out. When I was watching Beyblade and Magic School Bus, guess who talked for some of the characters up there? Guess.
I don't know.
You know Gary? Gary's on Tucker on here. He put for Carlos on Magic School Bus and Ray from Beyblade. You just gotta listen to his voice closely.
Oh, okay.
Interesting facts.
That is cool. That's cool. All right.
You know me.
There you go. Well, how about that, fellas? What a fun night this was. Did you guys have a good time?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out and everybody in the chat. What did we miss anything? Hi, Trumpet. Peaceful Dez coming in from your channel. I think Trumpet had to bounce out, but we're glad to have you come in here, man. We're just wrapping it up. Night, gent. Okay, Chad. Thanks for coming in. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Oh, that's Die Hard, right?
Yeah.
Now machine gun. Ho ho ho.
Now I have a machine gun.
That's right.
Ho.
Yeah, but Alex, before we head out, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. And Alex, give everybody a shout out on your channel and tell everybody what you got coming up and where they can find you. 5, 4, 3, 2.
So if you guys like Nickelodeon, back when Nickelodeon actually cared and would do something fun that wasn't SpongeBob, we've got all kinds of stuff over at Splat Attack. Go to Splat Attack Podcast. You can find us on YouTube or just any social media. Find us there. And my whole crew, we mentioned Manny earlier. They're fantastic and funny and sweet. We have had all kinds of celebrities from Nickelodeon, including the former CEO of Nickelodeon. And we've got some Christmas-themed events coming up. And also in an episode in January, we've got two creators of Nicktoons, two separate Nicktoons who have never met each other before, will meet each other for the first time in that upcoming episode. So stick around. Splat Attack Podcast.
If you can, type the word "real" in the chat, Alex, and everybody will be able to find your channel right there for you. If I can click on it. Angelos, you're coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say hi to everybody and tell everybody where they can find you. If you got anything coming up.
Firstly, I'm just a fan of y'all's podcast, but I'm just passing through. I'm just passing through, looking for them. Just be on the show sometimes. If you guys need to be on a show, something like that, and talk something like that, I'm always here.
Sweet, dude. Well, we appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate it very much. Mr. Keith, Vintage Sports Flips. Tell everybody what you got coming up and where they can find you.
Sounds good. Thanks, Shaun. So yeah, my main channel, Vintage Sport Flips, is a sports memorabilia picking channel. I have a video coming out tomorrow, 1 p.m., where I'm picking a flea market, find some antiques and general vintage items. And then we have a live podcast on that channel every Wednesday night. We have a giveaway every week. We draft a sports or non-sports topic, and it's a fun time because we have a live chat. We engage. And then on my other channel, Rips and Brews, we do picking and beer, card chasing and beer tasting over there. And that channel next Friday night, we're going to be live, a simulcast, as well as on this channel. We're going to be doing a hops and hits simulcast where we're all ripping something different kind of cards, tasting a different kind of beer with Shaun, with Soda City Rips, with my buddy Andy, and with Rod at Picking and Punching Cards. It's going to be a fun night.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah, stay tuned for next Friday night, December 6th at 8 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Wait. 7 p.m. Central. Wait, what is it? Eastern time?
8 Eastern time, whatever that time is for you. I don't know.
That's 7 Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So just keep following. Yeah. You'll come on by and hang out with us, and we're going to be, like I said, there's lots of card rippings and lots of beer tasting. We won't tell you what we're sampling, because you got to tune in, guys, because it is going to be a beer full of deliciousness. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it, man.
And our one guest on that episode is he's a former professional wrestler, and he was talking about some of the tips they do during the matches to get blood, and it was pretty. We can ask him about it on the live, but it was pretty interesting stories he was telling.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was really cool. I've been following him a little bit on his adventures that he was doing. Man, he's been he's doing well, man. Doing really well for himself.
Yeah, his channel's blowing up. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, if you're into picking and punching, you got go check him out. I wish he would have could have popped in here to throw his reel out there so he could share that out there. But definitely tune in next week. He will be here and there, all over, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks very much, everybody, for coming out tonight. This was a good time. Favorite Christmas movies. I'm glad we can knock this one out and be done. So stay tuned for next week, and we will catch you guys on the next live episode. So have a great week, everybody. Peace out.
Thanks, guys.
Stay tuned.